those ads, but no. Right, we are here. We are ready. We have a full amulet as lovelyly put together by. Oh, James, I've mocked it up. There we go.
Yeah. It is visible here.
Nah, it's not. Look, it's in the way of the screen. Can't see the whole thing. So we now have the full amulet. We are ready to take on the Gaunt Summoner. So let's read what happens. Clark, you ready?
Yeah.
Clark is joining us today. Clark's going to take over the gunning dwarf with your pistols and your machine gun. Cool, eh? Yeah. Oh, nice. Sticking together. Yeah, mine just arrived as well. It's over here.
It looks really cool.
Looks really cool. My book didn't come though, so I've got to get a. I'm guessing that'll come later. I didn't send it in the same order.
Yeah, originally the Silver Tower falls today.
So the Silver Tower ends today. It does indeed.
So does the Gaunt Summoner.
Well, we hope so. We might not win.
I'm pretty
Yes.
confident.
Can they get out whenever I want?
You can't go. If you don't want to play, you can sit in the chair over there. You can go and get the switch or something. But
not
look,
really
try and
bad.
play with us first, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't think about when
We haven't even started,
yeah?
Okay, so if the party has all 8 fragments, or if you wish to seek your doom, you can face the Gaunt Summoner by reading passage 1. We have all 8 pieces. So here we go.
Oh, I thought there was 9 pieces.
No, look, it's complete. So now we can face the final
what
boss.
about the bit in the middle?
Oh, that just tells you which person it's got. This one. That just says who goes it is.
Also, I've got a surprise. My birthday's next week.
Your birthday is next week. It is indeed.
Yeah.
You can do a birthday stream, are we?
Probably, yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Long had the champions wandered the twisted ways of the Silver Tower. Many and great were the dangers they had faced. Now at last they held in their hands enough fragments of the sacred amulet they could conjure the Gaunt Summoner. With power and freedom beckoning the champions, deemed the hour was nigh, and with the resolution they began the mighty ritual. The amulet fragments flared with light as the champions chanted the words of the ritual, coming unbinding in their minds and spilling from their mouths like a river of power. Oh, this is spooky. As the final syllables were uttered, the light flared bright, and from it stepped the Gaunt Summoner. No illusion was this, no simulacre or trick. The Summoner had himself been summoned, and he stood before the champions as all his infernal might. Yet the creature was not angry. Instead, a shark-like grin split his hideous features, and malevolent chuckle shook the narrow shoulders. Very good, spoke the Summoner. Very good.
Oh, cotton candy's in the chat.
Hey, Con. Very good.
Hey, I want to come.
The champions had brought him forth. I lost where I was. He stood before the champions in all his infernal might. Yet the creature was not angry. Instead, a shark-like grin split his hideous features, and malevolent chuckle shook his narrow shoulders. Very good, spoke the Summoner. Very good. The champions had brought him forth to battle. But were they ready? And if they were, which one of them would claim his boon? Vital question, sneered the Gaunt Summoner, but one that was only to see an answer if the champions could keep up. With this, the demon swept his staff in a great arc, and with it tore reality aside like a curtain. A glowing rent was left behind, and though this the Gaunt Summoner leapt. The champions exchanged swift and telling looks, then plunged into the rift in pursuit of the tormentor. Upon the other side of the demonic gateway, the champions found themselves once within a shimmering temple of Zinch, where so long ago they used the lights of great sense lenses to destroy the avian idol. Now the Gaunt Summoner stood amid the statue's rubble, where once the image had floated. At a flick of his long fingers, the prisms began to spin faster and faster, sending searing beams of light lashing out in deadly whirling circles. Oh wow. I just turn this light off because it's flicking like mad.
Tuffy and I got on to say that they have a cool key.
Oh yeah, both the key and the limited book. Yeah, the book hasn't arrived. I don't know why the book wasn't there. I'm just going to guess they'll send it later in the week.
What is the key?
It's like if you ordered it from Games Workshop, you got a fancy looking key. I didn't.
You wanted a scary key.
Yeah. For the duration of the final trial, there are no consequences of destiny. The players cannot be ambushed, and you should only need to use the adventure book once in each chamber when it is revealed. As such, you can leave the book open so that you can refer to the rules there. Okay, wow. So this is going to be like specifically jumping around in certain places.
So do we still roll Destiny dice?
We still roll, but there's no consequences. So we get to use Destiny dice, but there's no events and stuff like that.
So we don't get any good stuff.
Well, we can get good stuff, but it means none of the none of the event stuff can happen. You'll see, Clark. It's okay.
No bad guys.
There will definitely be bad guys, 100%. Find the exploration card titled Searing Beams. Okay, so we want to find Searing Beams. I think he's going to take us on a bit of a tour of all of our hardest fights or something. Yeah, so we've done this on right at the very beginning.
Can't wait for the grots to come back.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Well, that's because you didn't always play with us, Clark. Sometimes you didn't want to play.
Actually, all
Actually, all the time. Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Which is a bit sad, isn't it? So hopefully you'll stick around and play with us today, because we really like playing with you.
Can't wait for the grots to come.
So that's going to go like that.
Wait, is all the...
Find this one question and resolve it as though a hero had made an exploration action at the Ingress Chamber's exit, skipping the text in the italics in passage 81. Then set up the Gaunt Summon in front of the statue. This time the beams do not affect any adversaries or the statue. At the end of each hero phase, roll a dice for a prism. On a 1, 2, 3 it rotates 90 degrees, while on a 4, 5, 6 it rolls 180 degrees. Heroes can attack the prisms as though they were adversaries. A prism has 8 wounds and it's destroyed and removed. When the Gaunt Summon is slain, read page 838. So we need to resolve this as normal. Page 81.
Start setting up these slightly corners.
So yeah, this is going to be like I bet this is going to be like a boss rush that you get in video games,
Yeah.
where at the end of the game you then take on the bosses all over again. So ignore the italics. So that's all that stuff. Set up 2 prisms. So we've got the 2 prisms.
Put them facing outwards.
Yeah.
I think.
So the Gaunt Summoner is going to go. The Gaunt Summoner's in the cabinet. And I'll get the Gaunt Summoner.
No, Dad, it's here.
Is he? There he is. Okay, yeah, cool. The Gaunt Summoner's going to go in front of the statue, so he's right there.
So we just...
Mum doesn't like him. Mum saw the picture of him last night. She went, "Oh, I don't like that. It's got too many eyeballs."
I don't like him.
He's the eyeball guy.
He's
Look.
got eyeballs everywhere. But
He's covered in eyeballs. Mum said if this was real, it would be really scary.
Was it cool?
He's got eyeballs everywhere, except for the place you'd expect them on his face.
He is covered in eyeballs.
But he looks very cool.
So yeah, I guess that's it then. We just got to fight the Gaunt Summoner, and away we go. And if he's slain, we go to the page.
Do we not sign those?
So we can destroy this. These have got 8 wounds, so I need some extra dice.
Oh, is that one spawning in?
It doesn't say. Oh, it does say. Say roll and count the table B, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy. So I need a couple of dice for those. So we can either use those beams, or we can destroy them. They've both got 8 wounds.
I think we should use the beams to attack the summoner.
Or we could just I might just accidentally destroy the using Vernon type.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Let me just double check this. Skipping the text in the italics, which we've done. The beams. Cool. Yeah, I have to bring it up on this. I have to bring it up on the screen.
Today you pay for your deeds, never surpass dark. That's love of cosmic crime.
Yeah, there's the key. Look.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's just like a collector's item, really.
Oh, that's
It's nice, isn't it? Yes, the Gaunt Summoner is going to pay for sure. So yeah, the only thing it says was not to, except the beams don't affect creatures now, so they only affect us. So we just want to destroy them, if we can. So it is roll. Who's going first?
I think you should go first.
The knight should go first, yeah?
Get up in face.
So I'm going to roll 2d6.
Oh, we need some of the monsters.
Yes, I'm doing. Encounter table B twice. So the first thing that's going to appear is 1 pink horror or an adversary group. So we could go fancy monsters, or we could do a pink horror.
Fancy.
Oh no, yeah, the fancy. But they're also pretty tough.
Fancy.
Well, there's 2 votes for fancy. Should we let the dice decide? On an even, it's pink horror. On an odd, it's a fancy. So it's a pink horror, so put a pink horror in. Alright? And then
One and fancy.
don't worry, we're going to do loads more, so there might be more exotics. And then 2 again, so pink horror or a fancy.
Not fancy this time.
Right,
So
we're
that's only fair.
Fancy.
Right, exotic adversaries. We can either have screamers, flamers, exalted flamer of Zinch.
What's the flavor?
Which you pick one, Clark. Look at these 4
We have
pictures.
already had the screamers.
Which one of these 4 pictures do you want to have?
What is
You want the flying guys?
Oh, we've already done those guys before.
I know, but he got the pick. So
I don't know what they look
so three screamers just showed up.
I guess now, because it is the Gaunt Summoner, he will be summoning the more powerful minions.
Yeah. So we're making the game harder for ourselves, guys, by having unique models show up that wouldn't normally be in Silver Tower. So these are optional extras. So 3 of these flying stingrays of death just showed up.
Oh, I thought they were called flying stingrays of humanity.
Yeah, they are like that, aren't they? Yeah.
Definitely not humanity, look at them.
So the beams have no effect on them, but they will hit us.
Alright,
Right, there we go then. My turn. Destiny dice first.
this is quite the opening round.
Yeah, it's quite a way to kick the game off.
There's definitely going to be minions.
Okay.
So no results there, so no bad results.
No bad results. So we've got some dice.
Daddy, there's definitely going to be minions that's voting towards us. Wow.
I've got 2 6s, which is good. I can do my big hits, and I've got 3 which I can use to go on guard. Okay, so I'm going to use the 2 to move in front of these big flappy guys. I'm going to put myself smack bang in front of them both. We could just go after the Gaunt Summer and burn the Gaunt Summer down.
Okay, although I do feel like the stingrays are going to be quite deadly.
You think they're going to be a pain?
Yeah,
Okay.
they were quite bad last time.
Yeah, I can't remember. So,
That was only because we were in a really tight space.
Yeah, but that also means they can only attack us one at a time.
yeah, so I'll try and see if I can knock a floaty guy out of the sky.
I'll try and shoot their faces.
Because remember, they can move over us as well because they're flying.
Yeah.
So I will use my. I'm going to put myself on guard, so that I'm a bit more tanky, and then I'm going to use my Thunderstrike charge to hit the red and blue guy. So I'm looking for a 3. I get a 6, which does nothing fancy for me.
Oh, Daddy, I have 4 each because I have a machine gun.
You do, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't have to get. You can just shoot from a distance.
Yeah.
So that guy there just took 3 wounds, and he's on 4 health. They've got 7 wounds each. They're pretty beefy.
Okay.
But then again, so is he if you think about it, because he blows up and splits. So he's still quite.
Small guy, so.
He's quite tanky as well. Right, and then my last dice, I'll hit with my Thunderstrike charge again, and I get a 6. So that's another 3 wounds. So he's down to 1 wound on that guy. And that is my turn over.
I'll be able to take him out then.
Now remember, I'm not in the room, so if you want to use your re-rolls, you've got to get in the room.
I'll be fine. Okay, so we'll start with a warp lightning. Actually, I'm going in an awkward position. I don't know who I could. So I'm gonna spend a dice to move to
Wait,
the.
Daddy, when I'm in the room, can I still shoot them?
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as you can see them, you can shoot them.
So Dad, we've got some warp lightning.
Yep.
On this one here, and I should be able to build up to a Vermintide if I
Okay.
choose.
All right.
Is Jim the wizard?
Yeah.
James he's a rat wizard.
So I hit and it will do 3 damage.
3 damage, so he's down to 4 health on this guy.
That goes up to a 4.
So, are you ready? We're going to need some awesome. Maybe you should just go take out the Gaunt Summoner.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, so I shall take this 2 and cast Concentrate to bring this up to a 5.
Cool.
And then cast Warp Lightning again on this guy.
On this guy. 5, yes, it hits.
And it does 2 damage.
2 damage. So he's on 2 health. Okay, we do.
That'll bring this up to a 6. Okay, now I'm going to cast Vermintide on that entire room. Which hits,
6.
which hits and
Doesn't that mean
does D3 wounds.
D3 wounds?
Come on.
So everyone's take 2 wounds.
2 wounds. So 2
And-
wounds kills this guy.
And I get another dice.
Yeah. 2 wounds kills that guy. 2 wounds kills that guy.
And only one.
This guy's on 5 health.
So that guy
The little pink horror over there is now on 2 health, I think. I think he has 4 before he splits. So he's on 2 health. And the Gaunt Summoner takes some damage as well.
So he turns into 2 and then he turns
When the
into
pink
4.
horror explodes,
Oh.
he turns into 2 blue horrors.
Oh,
And then when a blue horror explodes, he turns into 2 yellow horrors.
Oh, I thought 4 yellow.
No, well, in theory it will be 4 because there's 2 blues, isn't it? So 1 becomes 2, becomes 3. Yeah, it goes on like that, yeah. And the Gaunt Summoner is now on 8 health, but I think he lives twice. No, that's the other guy that lives twice. So he's on 8 health.
I'm going to do the mouse guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't the beams also take damage?
The beams would take damage, yes. So the beams are on 7 health each.
Got like a rat storm.
What if we just don't go in the direction that beams are facing?
Yeah, but
Well, in
they'll
theory, yeah.
move. I think they move. Didn't the card? It said something. I'm pretty sure it said something about them moving.
Let me just check. Let me check. I think it says at the end of the round, I think. Let
Yeah.
me confirm that. Because I do believe, yes, at the end of the round, on a 1, 2, 3, they turn. On a 4, 5, 6, they turn even more. So, at the end of each hero phase, roll a dice for each prism. A hero phase, though. This is the hero phase. All right. On a 1, 2, or 3, it rotates 90 degrees clockwise. On a 4, 5, 6, it rotates 180 degrees clockwise. Heroes can, so yeah, we might get hit by beams.
Oh god, Cotton couldn't pick up the book.
Oh, that's all right, Colin. We can. I'll happily send you the card that comes in. I'll screenshot it for you, so you can use the added hero. I know that's obviously doesn't let you read the book, but at least gives you the extra character card that's in there.
Okay, yeah, can I think it's free?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about those. I always forget about Destiny Dice. You thought I learned after 9 games of Silver Tower to use Destiny Dice. But yeah, go on.
Okay, so when it is free to cast Concentrate, which will bring this up to a 3 and then up to a 4 we've chosen. And I'll be able to, I'll cast Warp Lightning on, I think I'll go on this beam here.
Alright.
So on the beam. And it misses.
Misses. And you're not in the room, so you can't re-roll it.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. Blake, stabby times.
Yeah.
So you could either go after the beams.
I'm thinking go after the Gaunt Summoner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, Blake.
Because I think
Blake
you could kill the Gaunt Summoner and this could end the round.
I'm for
So you can move 5, yeah? So you
Yeah.
literally go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're right next to him.
Oh, hi.
And then,
Yes, hit.
so what does that do?
2 damage.
2 damage, so he's on 6 health.
2 damage.
So he's on 4 health.
He's just no man.
2 damage.
So he's on 2 health. Now this is definitely not going to be the only time we have to kill him. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
of
he
course.
will go down. I think he will go down easy, but
2 damage.
2 damage. So the Gaunt Summoner just died in his first instance. So now, because that's when we can read the chapter, right? So because I think that a lot of this is going to be around illusions and distractions. 38.
So Daddy, I could like machine that gun that last.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
definitely.
worrying whether or not me and Clark are going to get like stuck outside.
Despite so you're finished with turns, yeah. So you're going to be the next player, Clark. Despite his evil tricks, the Gaunt Summoner have failed to slay the champions. Before they could strike him down,
What renown do I get for the killing the screamers?
you just got. I think everyone gets something. I think.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Screamers. When the last screamer in the group is downed, everyone gets a renown. So no one's getting anything at the moment. 'Cause
Alright, so I didn't get one for
we didn't get
killing.
anything.
Alright,
Because we didn't kill the last. It's a group of screamers. Despite his evil tricks, the Gaunt Summoner failed to slay the champions before they could strike him down. The demon rent opened another rift and fled once more. The champions gave chase, tumbling from yawning maw of Demon Gate into pitch black cave. All around the champions could hear movement, shrieks, hisses, the scuffing of limbs amidst the gloom. The summoner star flared to life, and many coloured flames revealed the army of the Scutlins, their eyes burning with the light of foul possession. They were puppets of the Gaunt Summoner now, imbued with his unnatural might. As one hideous creature flung themselves forward to attack. So clear everything away. Right, so we're all back here again. So this is what's going to keep happening. We're doing a boss rush, everybody. This is a classic video game boss rush that we're doing. So he's going to disappear.
This is James's room now. Right.
Also, I think the dwarf is going to be quite good.
So take this all away. So that's what I mean. I think if we can take the Gaunt, like, and try not to get distracted by all the stuff that's happening, if we can focus down the Gaunt Summoner, we might be alright.
Yeah, I think what we should do is me and Clark are quite good at group clearing.
Yeah.
And then the knight and the assassin can go and take out the.
So this is the card called Overwhelmed.
I can just stab them all. My stabbing knife.
Right, which Clark's going next, so just remember that. So it might also be we might also need to think about the order in which we sort of. Well, if we take the Gaunt Summoner down, and it's then the bad guys' turn, we could end up in a room filled with stuff attacking us. Clear away everything and find the exploration card tool to Overwhelmed, and set up the chamber. Set up the heroes as close as possible to the chamber's exit, so we're all inside it. So I'm going to assume we're probably going to be forward a little bit.
I'm like
that. Okay. Set up the Gaunt Summoner in the centre of the new chamber. So the centre is going to be wherever we decide, but there. In the centre, and then 8 grotlings. So let's start grabbing. Can you grab any grotlings, James?
Hello.
You keep moving the tray away. I can't get to it. It wasn't next to me, and then you moved it away.
There's more. So
Grotlings! Grotlings are trolls.
Grotlings are like little goblins, but they're almost like spider goblins. So there'll be 4 coming out of this portal, and 4 coming out of this portal.
Spider-Man, but
Spider Grotlings, yeah. Spider Grotlings. Da 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 da.
So we know I can take them out in a single time with one thing.
That was pretty lucky.
Mm.
Well,
And you have to use the lesson dice. So
well, I'm in the same room as that. So if I roll a 1, I can only roll
You can't
double
miss.
ones.
Yeah, you can't unless you roll a 1 and then roll a 1 again. You can't miss.
1 in 12 chance.
Right. Any Scutling in this chamber has a vigor of 4 rather than 2, and the stabbers and hunters' bows cause 2 wounds rather than 1. So they are super dangerous Grotlings. When the Gaunt Summoner is slain, read 29. If the group has the fragment of Ulag marked with the symbol above, you can have a respite before you read this passage. Well, we've got all of them, so we're good.
So yeah.
So at the end of this, if we want, we can rest.
It said before reading that passage. So can we all just search treasure?
No, if we kill the Gaunt Summoner before I read the passage, we can rest.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right, Clark, it's your go.
I thought it meant the passage that you were reading.
Roll some dice and do some shooting.
Get 5s. Get 5s and 6s.
You also got 5. You got a 5 and a 6 in here.
Okay, so we've got a 1, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Now, these are the things you can do. You can use your dual pistols for low numbers, so your 3 could be used for that, and your 4. But your 5, you see here, you've got your what's called a grudge raker, and that's like your minigun. So do you want to use that? Yeah. Who do you want to shoot? You could just go for the Gaunt Summoner.
Wait, if I do 2 guns,
Or
I
the
can still
spider.
do people.
Although
Could do.
the spider goblins are going next, so
Yeah, you could thin out the spider goblins for us.
How
Yeah.
do I do that guy and that guy? Because
Yeah, all right.
I can do my 2.
Well, let's go with the big gun first, because the big gun can keep shooting. That's what's special about it. So roll this, and you're looking for a 3.
just don't roll a 2. Would you go?
Yeah. So you hit, and that does 2 damage to this guy.
I can bring
Give
it.
me
Right.
a tip.
Now, if you can roll a 3, you can keep shooting. This gun never runs out of bullets as long as you can keep rolling 3s. Yes, so now you can shoot again. Off you go. Shoot again. Yes, so that guy just died.
I
Right.
can keep on shooting.
And guess what? If you roll a 3 again, you can keep shooting. Go on.
What about a high number?
Anything over a 3. A 3 or above. A 4, you can keep shooting. Right, now roll again.
Come on.
Yes, so now this guy just took 2 damage. And guess what? You can go again. See if you can get a 3. Ah, yes! Right,
Wait, okay.
that was a 6, that's 1. Now see how much damage you do. Now see if you do it again. Yes! He just took another 2 damage. This is the most... Right, can you roll a 3 again? Oh, a 6! Can you roll a 3 again? A 2. But that's okay. No, it's not. It's a miss. So that's okay. Your gun shot, but it just missed. So we end there.
Yeah, but
You took out 2 guys.
actually 3 guys.
Yeah. Good shooting, Tex.
But they're not very-
Right.
You got 2 more gunbreakers sitting in the pool. there.
Yeah, you could use a Destiny. You've got Destiny dice left. So, you could use this 5 here to shoot your gun again.
I
Right.
need the ties.
See if you can get 3.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes! Right, 2 damage on this guy.
Okay.
Right, if you can roll a 3, it keeps on shooting. Yes! Now see if you can get another 3 to see if it hits. Oh, it misses. Never mind.
Yeah, but I
See what another one.
still get some more.
Yeah, guess what? You've got more bullets.
Yeah.
Roll a 3. Oh, that's okay. A 1's okay because a 1 you can re-roll that 1. So re-roll it
Dad.
because you're in the chamber with me and I let you re-roll 1s. Yeah, right. 2 damage.
I get to roll again.
And guess what? You can roll again. If you get a 3, your gun keeps shooting.
I almost took out every single spider goblin.
Yeah, this is exactly what this is. This is you are basically Blaine from Predator.
A
A
6.
6, your gun keeps on shooting. Go again. It takes another
Oh,
2
2
damage.
6s in a row.
Yeah, right. Can you roll another 3? If you roll another 3, it just keeps on shooting. Right, it keeps on shooting. Roll another 3. Yeah, it takes another 2 damage. This guy's dead. You took 4 grots. Guess what? You can roll again. You can keep on shooting. Roll another 3. Yes! You just shot this guy for 2 damage. He could have killed the Gork Summoner at this rate. He'd have definitely killed the Gork Summoner. He's just done, what, 4, 8, 12, 16 wounds. 18 wounds. You just roll again.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world!
Just killed another crop. Right, roll a 3. You haven't rolled. Oh my god, another 6. Right, go on, shoot again then. Can you roll another 3? Does it hit? It hits. This guy just took 2 damage. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Oh, 2. Okay, finally we're finished.
Cock just walks into this room and went, oh,
He just walked
yeah.
in and just went.
I'm
And
a
he's still
thief.
got his pistols.
You've still got your pistols. So your pistols aren't as good, but they're still pretty good. Right. So roll these 2 dice. You need if you can get 3 on either of them, your pistols will hit. So they both hit and kill this guy. That's another grot there.
By the way, he's almost.
And again, keep on shooting, Daddy.
And well, they don't work in the same way, but you can use this dice to shoot your pistols. So now roll this again. So now you're just doing this. You're just going. That one misses, but that one hits. So that does 1 damage to this guy. All right, they're not as strong.
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, and you've got 1 last guy. So roll 2 dice. This is your last shot.
Last shot?
Your last shot. And 1 hits and 1 misses. So he dies. So that's another grot dead, James.
Suppressing fire.
It's just insane.
There are only 2 people remaining.
That was 20 wounds. That was 20 wounds. Holy monkey. Like, this room is just filled with like gunfire, just smoke, and that we're all like, is anything we're probably all just on the ground doing this. He's going crazy, dark with his minigun. Right.
That doesn't no jump
So
allowed.
that's the end of the turn. So let's find out what happens to the oh no, this is not the searing.
Dad, I didn't want anyone in this room.
No.
It's just like that one brought there. It's like
He's just like, I'm out of this, mate. I'm done.
Yeah.
Scope walks back through the portal, just like
Okay, so the grot is going to do this. Hopefully the grot's going to just run away.
Because I'm so scared.
The grot's going to do a 3. Hunting time. Each grot armed with a hunting bow attempts to move so that it's not adjacent to any heroes, but can see at least one of them. So it will move probably to there, and it will shoot. Let's say it's we can pick. So I'm going to make it shoot me. So with its bow, it's got one roll on a 4+.
Triceratops needs to have a toothpick in his mouth at all times now.
Can I save it? I need a 3+ to save it, and I do. So it does no damage. So I just shrug it off. Now the Gaunt Summoner's going to get a go. Well, you didn't think the Gaunt Summoner has the Gaunt Summoner?
What was you expecting?
Yeah.
The Gaunt Summoner.
In theory, in hindsight, we should have had Clark just shoot the Gaunt Summoner. He'd have been dead several times over.
I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah. Right. So the Gaunt Summoner's going to do this. 4. Fires of Change. Remove the Gaunt Summoner. Then set him up a portal that is furthest away from where he is. So he teleports to there.
Spider.
He then attacks the nearest hero with Searing Warp Fire. If that hero is grievously wounded, that player must discard one of their skills at random from the top of the deck of the skills decks to replace it. Okay, so we're going to make him.
You can still attack.
He's equal distance, right? So you can attack. So we'll make him attack me.
That spider troll. Let's go.
Yeah. Right. This is where this gets dangerous because the Gaunt Summoner can do D6 dice. So it's going to get 2 dice.
Dad, you're the one rolling this.
I'm the one rolling. This is +3. So looking for +3s.
But you've got nothing to worry about.
So 2. I need to defend that. So can I defend it? I defend both. Thank God I was on guard because that's D3 wounds on each. So that could kill me. But luckily I'm on guard. I must always go on guard. If I don't go on guard, guys, remember to me to go on guard. So he does nothing. New play goes to you, James.
The villain exits stage, right?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, new turn, new destiny dice. And now the Gaunt Summoner's got to be scared.
Oh, that's a lot.
We've got him on the run, Clark.
Because of me.
Because of, he saw your ridiculous, he's seen all the bullet holes and all the walls and everything, and he's like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna. First, I'm going to move.
I don't know anyone.
To there.
Yeah, you can see him, yeah.
And that'll
This is
break my
blocking.
lifestyle.
This is blocking terrain, and that's blocking terrain.
Yep, that's why I needed to move. Okay, so I'm going to start with a Warp Lightning Bolt to the Gaunt Summoner, which misses.
On a 2, there's nothing we can do about that.
Now upgrade to that to
Daddy,
a 4, which is another Warp Lightning Bolt.
Oh, these 2s.
Okay.
Luckily, I got
Dad, can I take the 4s? Or one of the 4s?
You can't take the highest die, so I'm assuming that means you can take one of the 4s, yeah.
Okay, so I'm
But
gonna.
you can't take one of the highest die.
Alright, I'll start with let's go for Vermintide. It hits
You can't just check the flaps on the
damage.
deck.
This is really not great. So Vermintide hit for 1 damage.
Okay, so the Grot is on 3 health, and the Gaunt Summoner is on 8 health.
So now I'm going to use a Warp Lightning Bolt again, which hits and it will do 2 damage.
So the Gaunt Summoner is on 6 health. That's alright, because I think the Assassin can probably assassinate the Gaunt Summoner.
Yeah, like I'm best in groups, not
We've got 3 big damage dealers. Like you and your AoE.
Okay,
These 2 should be able to kill things. So you're gonna move. You're gonna blip out of existence and appear right next to him.
Oh, hi. I'm going to kill you again.
The assassin jumps out of the shadows.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage.
2
2 damage. 2 more damage.
2 damage.
6 damage is done to the Gaunt Summoner. He is killed.
I just sliced him in half just 3 times.
Right, now it does say we can choose to respite. So does anyone need to rest?
Yeah, you
No,
can
I want to keep on chewing until it
Well,
dies.
we can all search for treasure. So
Okay,
grab a
copy
dice,
instead.
see if you can get a 4.
Yes.
I got a 4. Cool, give me a pressure.
I got a top dice, I got a
Can I
1.
have
Just one dice. Just roll 1 dice.
Oh, I got a Warpstone Bomb.
I got
Yeah,
treasures
Clark
as well.
got some treasure as well.
Do you want
2 treasure because I got 6.
Right, still 1 treasure.
Like, this will allow you to change the result
Yeah,
of the
you
dice.
want your what's
Because you
name
know
on.
what's they are.
Which one's the treasure deck? This one, isn't it?
Purple.
So Clark got
Gonna nibble on this.
the
one.
Eye of Thoros. Discard this card to absorb the jewel's power. Add 1 to the result of any attack rolls you make for the rest of your turn. Oh, so that's good. You can do some big damage.
Wait, maybe I should save it up
Yeah.
until we see the strongest.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let me turn my air compressor off. Dad was doing some airbrushing this morning.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what happens to the Gaunt Summoner then, because we just did a thing.
We just did a thing.
Except I closed the page still, Lily, so we want to go to page 38. Okay, and then we want to go passage 29, which is 100% a boss rush.
Yeah.
As the last possessed Scutling fell, the Gaunt Summoner fled again. With a swing of his staff, he tore reality aside, the champions pursuing him only to plunge out of the gate into a strange, cold lake, grasping at its frozen touch. The champions realised they had fallen into what seemed to be a pool of icing quicksilver, which was raising as the walls themselves melted into its mass. Fighting against the clinging liquid metal, the champions saw the Gaunt Summoner perched atop a nearby pillar. His cackling laughter mocked their efforts to survive. And as the quicksilver rose even higher, the champions knew they must somehow reach and defeat their foe, lest they drown in this terrible flood. So we're all zipped out of reality again. This all disappears, that grot disappears, this disappears. I've got to find the fighting pit.
Oh,
We've been in there many times.
Yeah.
Third time there, I think.
The old fighting pits. There it is, the fighting pit.
Wait, is all the things that we did? Or
Yeah, so a lot of these rooms we've been in before, and what the boss is doing is he's mocking us by taking us to all these places we've been to, and then setting up new challenges for us. And these, so my guess is we're going to come in at the pit entrance because that's what's going to be filling up with quicksilver. Clear away and find the expansion code called the pit and set up its chamber. Set up the heroes as close as possible to the exit in the fighting pit. Set up the Gaunt Summoner on the furthest bladed pillar. So he's going to be over here, just mocking us. Then set up 2 connect occults per player. So the guys, not these guys, the men guys,
Yeah.
at the portals. And the portals are, one is right there. One is there. And one is there.
Need one more. There it is. Okay.
Oh, and it says anywhere outside. So anywhere outside the fighting pit. So just basically put them around up here. If the heroes have a fragment of the Shaman, which we do, marked with the symbol, put a stun marker on the ruin of Zinch. So put a stun marker on that ruin.
Daddy, it was supposed to be my turn because
It is going to be your turn, buddy. We're just setting up the room, okay? Your turn's next, so you can literally start mowing these people down in the way that you did last time, which would be really helpful.
Dad, do we start in the fighting pit?
Yes, yeah.
yeah, but if I'm gonna fail, that's gonna be terrible.
Put a stun marker on the ruins. If they do not, put 3 stun markers there instead. Add another stun marker to the ruin at the end of each round. Each time a hero moves into space in the fighting pit, their player rolls a dice. If the result is lower than the number of stun markers the ruin is each, their action ends immediately. When the Gaunt Summoner is slain, roll passage 19. So, it's going to get harder. The longer we're in this room, the harder things are going to get. At the moment, we can't roll less than a 1.
Alright, I think we got.
Then it's 2, then it's 3, then it's 4. So if we're there for 5 turns, unless we're rolling 6s, we ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's going to get tougher the longer we stick
I
around.
think you should point your gun at Gaunt Summoner and just release the.
Yeah, Clark, it's your turn. So let's see if you can do some.
Go on, Sona,
If we can nuke him down, then we ain't going to be in here for very long. So roll these 4 dice and let's see what you get. Okay. You've not got any grudge raker shots at the moment. You've got your pistols. What have
You can shoot him. You can shoot the Gaunt Summoner twice in
Yeah.
the face. Like,
so you're not going to get to use your big gun this time, all right? But you
Yeah.
can use your two
But
pistols.
I could shoot 2 people.
You could do that, or you could just go pistols at him.
Look, shoot
do
the big guy. Shoot the
Park,
big guy,
it
please.
gets harder every time. Well, the more time we're
Cut, we
in
gotta
it
kill him
gets
quick.
harder.
What do
So
you
we've
want
got to kill him really fast.
I'm going to shoot the mini guys and the big boss.
Okay.
Oh no, you can only
You can only shoot one, but just do we can shoot the big guy. So roll these and see if we can get some 3s. Both hit.
cut
Right.
here. You shoot
So
the
he
fish.
just took 2 damage on this guy.
Yeah,
Now you don't get to shoot them again, but you can use this dice to reload them.
What about Destiny Dust?
You can use Destiny dice as well, but we'll look at that in a minute, right? So now shoot again. So he's taking 2 damage. Oh, that one misses, but that one you can re-roll because it's a 1. So re-roll that one.
Wait, ones can we roll?
Yeah, because you're in a special room with me. So they both hit. So he just took another 2 damage. So he's now on. He's on 5. He's got 5 left. Yeah, he took 4. So 9 minus 4 is
5.
5. Yeah. All right.
Wait.
Now you can use this dice to shoot again. So pick up your 2 dice.
Yeah.
And they're both hits again. So that's 6 damage. You are a
Tuffy
dual wielding.
Tuffy says that we need the Benny Hill music playing. on the
Yeah. As we chase him around. And then this 1 you can use to. You can't shoot with a 1. You could move, but there's no point moving.
There are 3s in the Destiny
Yeah,
House
but
ball.
I could just.
Yeah. You can just save it.
There are 3s in there.
You could take a 3.
Except 2 3s.
Destiny Dust.
Yeah?
You could
So that will allow you to shoot your twin pistols again.
Look. That's which one?
Go on then. Both hits again, 2
And
5.
the
So he's now taking 8 damage. He's only got 1 health
and
left.
now the matching.
Yeah.
I think Clark should be.
Clark's like the MVP of this game so far.
How does he shoot this
That's
one?
on 1. You can re-roll that. You're okay. Actually, yeah. You need to do these 2 dice anyway.
If you get one of them, yeah.
Yeah, 1 dead. So you just walked into the room, got your pistols out, saw him standing up on the pillar, and just went bang, 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 bang,
I
bang,
didn't want
bang,
him
bang,
to
bang,
be
bang,
alive.
and you just killed the Gaunt Summoner.
I didn't want him to be alive.
Yeah.
All those acolytes are just watching.
Yeah.
They're just like, jeez.
Maybe a little bit OP us having your character in there, but hey, he's allowed to be in the game, so it's not our fault.
They made
We
him
did
that
actually
way.
draw him randomly once.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we didn't even choose him. He just turned up one day. Right, and we've got to read passage 90. Passage
You're just
90.
in the game.
A little goose. Here's your lunch.
So it's my first go next.
What's the assassin?
Right.
Assassin.
With the champions free from the mercurial tide and closing upon him, the Gaunt Summoner fled before their fury. Uttering a mad cackle, the demon tore open a veil and hurled himself through the champions close upon his heels. This time, the summoner's portal bore them into the midst of a spiritual hurricane. Amethyst crystals dotted the chamber, though they found themselves within. And from the poured steams of howling ghosts,
Big Daddy.
it's a pigeon, yeah. Striving to weather the ethereal tempest, champions sought to reach the Gaunt Summoner, who stood untouched by the madness. Clear away everything and then find the exploration card named Bound to Death. Hey, Papaig. Welcome. We are
Hello, Papaig.
battling the boss rush that is the final encounter with the Gaunt Summoner. So we need Bound to Death is the card.
No, we're doing quite well.
We're doing alright, yeah. We're doing alright. Here we go. This is Bound
You're
to
doing
Death.
well because
We know the tactic is DPS the boss as fast as possible.
Yeah, we've got quite. we
yeah,
can
and
do
the
quite a
main
lot of
weapon
damage.
is me.
You're a very powerful weapon, yeah. Can I have that card, please? I think it's the other side of that card.
I
That
don't
way,
like
over there.
it. It's
Okay, I'll
going
just
to
pack this away.
Yeah,
die.
there's no need. Okay, cool.
Let's go. Dad, I just machine that. I just machine.
Oh, nice. Just order to start collecting orcs. cool.
Are the machines
Orcs are cool.
all those goblins?
Do you mean Orcs 40k or Orcs Age of Sigma? I have the start collecting. What are they called? Are they Orcs or?
Might be the.
Yeah, they are. Along with the guy with the shaman hammers and the 40k Orcs. Yeah,
Nice.
that's what Tyler's into.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
You're absolutely destroying this.
You did destroy this guy. Yeah, right. So, where was I?
Have we been in this area?
I've lost where we was. Bound to death. Here we go. Clear away everything, find the special coast and set it up in the chamber. Set up the heroes as close as possible to the chamber's exit. So they're all going to be here, James, please. James, Reiki.
So I was reading the.
Yeah.
I was reading the.
Here, heroes.
Yeah. I was
You
reading,
took it all away and then don't realise you've taken it all away.
I was reading the chat.
In the centre of the chamber, the Gaunt Summoner.
Dad, I think I should really go first.
Well, you just had your go, so now it's my go, okay?
No,
No, it's my go.
No, it's definitely my go.
Well, no, after you.
Yeah.
It's just both go after you.
Set the heroes and then set up 2 occulties per player as close to him as possible. So surrounding him are all of those occulties again. Occulties.
DPS in as fast as you can.
Mm.
So that's a bit hard for Dad to do. And also, mate, you can't really reach him at the moment.
Yeah, I can't DPS him. I can't even get to him because I have no range.
I
So.
can't see him, so I can't shoot him.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Each turn after the destiny roll is made, each player must roll a dice. If the result is less than the number of destiny dice that were discarded, their hero is stunned. If the group does not have the fragment of Shaiish, the hero is stunned D3 times. So we're fine. We've got the fragment, but if we roll any doubles, we could potentially be stunned. When the Gaunt Summoner is slain, the heroes can respite, then read passage 7. Okay, cool. So my turn. Yeah, that's exactly what Clark's been doing, just shooting away. So his guns magically don't run out of ammo unless he rolls a 2.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, one.
So I've got nothing special. I will definitely go on guard. I will move in for 1.
Oh, did you roll Destiny?
It's not even the end of the turn,
Oh,
so yeah. Can't remember what that was.
Dad,
Yeah.
need
It's not the end. It's
Oh,
not the end of
no,
the
these
turn.
are yours, by the way.
Yeah. So I'll smack this guy in front of me for
10 hours.
for 2 damage. So this guy's going to take. So he's on 1 health. This guy, actually no, he's on 3 health because he has a shield. Cheeky guy. I'll hit him again with my Warblade.
When do you think it's going to
He's
be
down to 1 health.
Dad, when do you think it's going to be lunchtime?
When Mum comes home.
He's already home.
No, she's not. Oh, I killed that guy. Hey, the knight actually killed someone.
Way.
So I get a renown for that, James, please.
Yep. No one's actually gotten any renown this game.
And then I'll use the last one to. I might move in again so that I'm de facto the closest person.
Yeah.
So that I can take all of the damage. Which may kill me actually, because there's quite a lot coming this next turn.
Well, we can always send one over to Blake.
Am I black?
You've got the black dice, yes.
So I'm black eye.
Oh, on the board, yes, you're the black one on there, yes.
So let's go and first. Oh.
Yeah, once you get round the end, you get a new skill. Alright?
Ooh.
Okay, so that's the end of the round, and now the bad guys get to go. Oh, great.
Dad, this would be the perfect time to do an Epstein bomb for me.
It would
Because
be,
it
yeah.
hits one square. and
Let's see
then-
if I can survive the onslaught that's about to happen. So the occults are all going to do this. 2. Draw their blood. Each occult moves towards the nearest hero and attacks with whichever weapon is in range. Then roll a dice. Add 1 to the result for each wound they caused. On a 6 or more, set up a pink horror at the nearest portal. They will act in this phase, and the pink horrors have already acted. So they will move towards the nearest hero. So they can't. That one can't get to me. So this one's going to move to there.
Wait, Daddy,
You all right?
there's a pink.
Yeah.
Okay, you did really heavy breathing.
Okay.
Did you go by your nose, I think? This guy's going to move to there, but he can't actually get to anybody. This guy's going to move to here. This guy's going to move to here. And this guy, in theory, will just stay where he is. He's already as close as he's going to get. Right, so we've got Chaos Blades and Sorcerer's Bolts. So let's do you, Blake, first. Okay, this guy is going to hit you with his blade, but you're only going to get one attack, right? So he's got 2 dice on 4s.
Okay.
1 hits.
So if I roll. Okay. So
Oh, hold up.
You can just use your agility, can't you?
Hold
No,
on,
haven't you
hold
got an
on.
evasive
So-
thing?
yeah, the evasive thing,
Evasive.
which wouldn't have worked anyway. You've rolled a 6.
Well,
Oh, okay. It doesn't work if I
No.
roll 6s.
No, you
If
just
I
need
could,
to roll
I
a
could,
6.
I could have rolled a 6.
Oh, come on. You seem very
I
aggro.
didn't.
Alright, so what? You just took a wound, did you?
Oh, no,
No, but
now we can
I-
do saves.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you use save
I'll
2
just use
plus.
my agility save then.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
You
Nice.
seem really aggro.
Oh,
Like.
okay, it's a me then.
Then 1, 2, 3 are going to hit me with their blade. So that's going to be 6 dice
Could you write in them sentence
on
and then-
4s.
Dad, only 2 people could hit you because
So
you wrote
that
the
is-
sentence.
2 damage coming to me, and I can defend on 3s, and I defend them both.
Yeah, so then
This guy is going to shoot you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we'll make him shoot me.
He also can't
So-
shoot Blake. Blake's hiding behind a crystal.
That's technically true, yes. So 1, 2. Yeah, so just 2 more are going to shoot. So missiles.
I don't think this guy can.
No, I don't think he can shoot me. He can't see me.
No.
But these 2 can.
Yeah.
And so could that guy
you
will
can't
hit me.
see me.
So these are missiles on a 3+. So both of them hit. I'm defending on 3s. Ah, thanks, Lewis.
Oh,
Lewis
wow.
just subscribed
Thanks,
to
Lewis.
Cousin Lewis. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, bye.
That's cool.
That's really cool of you. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Hey, Lewis. Cheers, man. Right, I defend them both, so we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah,
We survived. Now we've got to see if the Gaunt Summoner does anything nasty.
Yeah, we're currently doing like a boss rush. Now that we've finished the main quest.
Yeah, so this is our 9th game of this, Lewis, and we're now on. If you imagine any sort of fighting game, there's always a boss rush at the end. This is basically the boss rush we're doing now.
Can
So the Gaunt Summoner, the big guy in the middle, he's going to do this.
Is that me? Because I'm the big gun.
Let's see. This is called the Carpaquious Fury. Remove the Gaunt Summoner from the board. Then each player rolls a dice. Set up the Gaunt Summoner adjacent to the hero with the player who rolled the lowest. Re-rolls. So everyone roll a dice. Clarky, you roll a dice, buddy. So we've got 2, 6,
My big gun.
1, and 3. So the Gaunt Summoner is going to disappear from here. And he's going to reappear right in front of you,
I
Clark.
see an open.
Hey.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Spooky.
Hi.
Um,
You're going to die now.
a warp tongue blade is going to hit you with, Clark, alright?
Ouch.
So this is 1 dice. It hits on a 2.
Dad,
So if I've got to roll a 1,
Dad,
or you just took 1 damage unless you can defend it. If you look here, your save is a 4. So can you roll a 4 or more?
okay.
Oh yeah, Lewis, it's kind of.
Oh, just missed. Oh, so you're going to take a wound, alright? So James,
Only
can I have
one more.
just 1 wound? That's it.
Because I was very close to fall.
Yeah, you've got just 1 wound, and don't worry, because we can rest at the end of this, so we'll be alright, don't worry. And that's the end of the Gaunt Summoner's turn, so new turn goes to you?
No, the new thing is
To Blake. Okay, Blake. Roll some destinies, so we need to put a stun marker. No, that's not this one, is it? No. Destiny dice. Where's the other destiny dice, everybody?
I have no idea where your attacking effect.
I think you use them the most.
Well, there it is. What did you just knock on the floor, mate?
Pillow.
Alright.
We did.
Yeah, it is. It's like a narrative. It's a board game. It's a bit of a role-playing game. and a miniatures war game altogether. So
there's no events.
yeah, we do lose any doubles. So if they were all ones,
Oh, do we?
yeah.
But they've got triple.
Keep on forgetting.
We
Oh,
lose-
quadruple, Blake.
If we discard dice in the same way, but no bad events
Dad,
happen.
I keep on
I think
forgetting
we're missing
about the
out
big eye.
Right.
Keep on
Okay, I
forgetting
got
about the big
these
eye.
stabs. Time to get the stab.
Okay, so yeah, I mean he's right next to you. The Gaunt Summoner stupidly has stuck
Two
himself
damage.
next to the.
The
4
powerful
damage.
guy.
So he's on.
So it's so 4 damage so far. Yeah.
Again, summoning.
Can re-roll that.
Oh.
Can't re-roll that. It's the first time you've ever missed.
Daddy.
Re-roll that. Okay, so
Okay,
it's
so-
6 damage on the Gaunt Summoner.
No, it's a 5.
We got summoning.
I guess it's the only dice, so I don't see why you
But
couldn't.
you could also leave it for Gradraker over there.
Yeah, you're not going to get anything special with it, are you?
Yeah, it's just gonna be a regular.
So you've done
attack.
6 wounds. You've done 6 wounds to him.
So,
So
like,
he's
you
got
couldn't kill him with that 5.
no, exactly. He's got 4 wounds left.
Okay.
So he's definitely killable.
Yeah, but do you wanna
Clark, it's your turn.
First
Yeah.
up.
You've only got 3 dice this turn, okay?
Clark currently can't shoot him.
No, exactly. You need to get out of
No,
town.
I believe he has got an ability to airstrike, which will allow him to jump away.
Yeah.
and
So
avoid-
don't worry, we'll work this through. Don't
How
worry.
am I supposed to shoot?
We'll show you. We'll show you what to do. So roll your 3 dice. Okay. So you've got a 1, a 2, and a 3.
That's in the alphabet.
And
1, 2.
it's a number order, yes, right. So you've got a special ability that can make you jump. At the moment, the Gaunt Summoner's got you like this. You can't get away from him, right?
Wait,
And you can't shoot your guns when you're right next to him. So you can either stand and hit him with your axe, or you can try and use your special ability, which makes you leap.
I'm gonna leap over his
You want to leap over his head. Okay, so you have to use your 2 and roll this. Alright, roll it.
Wait,
And this will say how far you can jump.
will
Just
I
get,
still,
just get like a 3 or
will
4.
I still take some damage?
No, you're going to be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can jump to there.
Yay!
Alright, now you're a
Like
distance
this.
away from him.
Wait, Blake, I'm right next to you and I just got it.
So now you can use this 3 to shoot him with your pistols. Alright, so
Nice.
get some, roll 2 dice and get some 3s for me. And these are going to be straight up damage. Oh no! Okay,
Don't worry, you got
that
a-
misses, but that can be re-rolled. Re-roll that one.
Reroll.
Oh, that misses as well.
Oh, it hit the other
That's
side and
fine.
get 2.
So now you can use this special 5 to do your minigun.
Yeah.
So get a 3.
Wait, how did I do my big
Got
gun?
6. You're doing it. This is your big gun you're doing. Okay, so you got a
Because roll
6.
some
So I
rocks in
never
the
run
trap.
out of ammo.
Oh, it's just because the telly's gone into standby mode.
So I never run
Okay.
out of ammo.
Okay.
Yeah. So that did 2 damage to him. So he's now on. You got 2 health
And I
left.
get to roll again.
If you can roll a 3, you can keep shooting. Yeah, high 5. Right, now roll another 3 to see if it hits.
1,
Oh, okay, you can re-roll it. It's a 1. You can re-roll it.
1.
Oh, it's a 3. 2 more bullets go into the Gaunt Summoner and take him down.
And
Right.
now we get to next.
Now we can rest. So roll this dice and see if you can heal. Which you will. Yeah. So you're going to heal that. So you're no longer wounded.
Do you come
Then
rest?
I get to
Hmm?
go
So
to bed.
enemies in the room.
Yeah, can't do that, but we can rest.
She was healing, like.
Yeah. So that's the end of the turn. So we're now going to go.
Guessing I need to clear the
Oh, I did
board.
it again. I shut the page.
Can I
To
clear
the
the board?
big Jenny.
Wait. Bound in Death is this one. Page 7. Don't clear the board until we know. I mean, it's likely you're going to clear the board, but I just want to make sure that's what it says. Right. Right, you ready for this? Yet again the demon fled, and again the champions gave chase. Though their limbs were leadened and their spirits flagging, they had come this far. They would not let the tormentor slip away now, and the champions faltered as they found themselves one more in the darkling cave. Yet this time, gruesome fungi of impossible size bulged out of the cavern floors. Yeah. Duffy saying, you're as good as Chuck Norris.
What?
Chuck Norris is a really tough guy.
Yeah.
It's gonna catch.
Yeah, and Jim, Riskiny Jim was worried you were missing a fair bit, but luckily you pulled it back at the end, and you got some good shots, didn't you? From the monstrous puffballs spewed sickly emerald light and constant stream of swirling spores that clogged the champions' throats and made their eyes water. Worse, the toadstools issued seemed malignant and cursed, for where the spores struck fast, they began to eat away at the cloth and material and sizzle flesh like meat upon a spit. Oh God, we're being cooked. Realising that their time was against them, the champions sought to best the gaunt summoner and Mr. Merc before they succumbed to a horrible death. Clear away everything and find the spore card titled. Okay, so you'll clear it away, James. I'll find the spore cave. We're going to be eaten alive by acidic spores.
So when we finish this, is the battle gonna be all over?
When we finish this final fight, yeah, we've completed the Silver Tower.
Yeah, and I completed the winter. Oh, I already completed it.
So this is the spore cave. And it says, clear away everything, set up the chamber, set up the heroes as close as possible to the chamber's exit, and set up 2 fungus markers. So these are the fungus markers. Yes, you can go to the toilet, buddy. I'll see you in a sec. As shown on the card. So we've got one here and one over there. Okay.
Yeah, where are our portals?
The portals are both at the entrance. So one is here, one is there. At the start of each round, that makes sense. At the start of each round, do not read passage 73. Oh, okay, it's because it's on the card. Instead, each player whose hero is in the chamber must roll a dice for each fungus marker on the board, adding 2 to the result if the group has the fragment of Gairan, which we do. Each player that scores 3 or less, their hero is wounded, as the cursed spores eat into their flesh. When the Gaunt Summoner is slain, read page 20. So, again, take out the Gaunt Summoner as fast as possible. The Gaunt Summoner is in the centre, so we'll stick him there. James?
Yep. So,
Okay, whose go was it?
It was Clark's.
Clark's go. So
No, he had his go.
so she'll go down.
She'll go.
my go, is it? Okay.
Oh,
Is it a brand new turn?
Do we summon any enemies?
It doesn't say to do that.
No, it isn't, Dad.
Clear everything away and set up its chamber. No, there's nothing to do.
Dad's not a new turn.
Okay. If your adversary in this chamber suffers a wound, minions may move through the fungus. So it is just him. It is just him. So let's try and take him down as fast as we can.
Okay.
So. Oh, I've got some good dice there. So.
How many boss rooms have we got left?
Don't know. So I'm going to move in. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go to the side of the Gaunt Summoner.
Daddy,
Yeah.
see me eating?
Yeah, Jack, Black, you can shut the door. So what was you eating?
Some crisps.
Oh, right. Come sit down then. Well, we're getting there.
But I've been very naughty and didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to tell everyone.
Okay, I'm going to hit the Gaunt Summoner with my Warblade. And hit, so he takes 2 damage. I hit him again with my Warblade. And hit, so he takes another 2 damage. So the Gaunt Summoner is now on 5 health.
Oh my
And then I'm going to use my Thunder Strike. Oh. No, I'm going to go on guard. I'll go on guard because I wish I'd done that a different way around now, but never mind. I'll go on guard just in case we don't take him out. and I have to fight him.
Okay, let's do
Because
this.
you're the last person, aren't you?
Yep.
So if you can't do 5 wounds to him, then I'll at least take the brunt of the damage.
Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to use a Warp Lightning Bolt, which I can reroll.
Reroll.
There
Nice.
we go. That is D3 wounds. So
1 wound, so he's
and
on
I
4
can
health.
get another dice. So, alright, so at the end of that action, the dice goes up. So now I'm going to do another Warp Lightning Bolt, which hits for a 6. Well, it hits on a 6. And
That's
it's
the
another
wound,
damage.
so he's down to 3 health.
But I get another dice. I'll then use this to cast Concentrate. So I'll upgrade this to a 4.
Yeah.
And at the end of that action, it goes that to a 5. Actually, we upgrade that to a 4. Since it upgrades my lowest dice only. Next, another Warp Lightning Bolt, which
You
hits,
just stand at the entrance, just Hardooking him.
hits and it's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
And I
He's
get
dead.
another
Now
dice.
we got 5 space.
Alright, so my turn's not over.
You
Still
get.
So that was easy.
Wait,
That was an
Daddy,
easy one.
Daddy, when all my spaces
I feel like we're slightly OP. Every time this vision appears, he just gets ranged murdered.
He's just here. It's like he's been stabbed. He's been stabbed like 2
Yes.
times.
I've been,
If you get a wound on each of these
Many
squares,
times.
then you die.
I've honed this character's skills so much.
You can't play, but don't worry, because that's not going to happen. Because we'll save you.
Well. And then, like this Blake, it looks like a 4 3 3. So to me, that's basically 3 4.
Right, page 20, guys. Let's listen up. Once more, the gaunt summoner fled. Once more, the pursuers followed him, dogged upon his heels. They took heart that their quarry no longer cackled with maddening laughter, but instead snarled, his frustration at their persistence and strength. The summoner sprang from his latest portal, and as the champions emerged behind him, they found themselves suddenly slowed. For a long moment, they moved like insects trapped in flowing amber. Yeah, that's what happened. We're moving super slow. For a long moment, they forced to watch as the daemons sped away to the furthest reaches of that strange chamber. When normality reasserted itself, it did so amidst a blare of sound. The cacophony clattered of blading pillars echoed all around. Throughout the chamber, they seemed to be slowed, and the blades spinning like whirlwinds. At one moment, they're grinding like broken timepieces. The next. This would be a dangerous place indeed to battle their demonic foe, yet the champions did not falter. Clear away everything and find the time fragment exploration card. So James, can you do that?
Yep.
You seem half asleep, James. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's running now. We've got him on the run, I reckon. Time fragments. So it's the fighting pit again. Back in, we find ourselves back in the fighting pit.
I think we're getting. How many rooms have we done? 5.
Can't remember now. We've done quite a few at this point. Yeah.
5 or 4?
Hey James, do you remember how many rooms we've done?
No.
Set up the gaunt summoner on the stairs. So the gaunt summoner is there.
I do.
If there are more odd number destiny dice than even number ones on the faint board at the end of the destiny phase, time is slowed. For the rest of the round, heroes halve the number of hero dice they roll, rounding up. If there are more even numbered destiny dice, time is accelerated this round. Each time a hero ends an action in the fighting pit, they suffer D3 wounds from the rapidly whirling blades. If the group has the fragment of Azure, which we do, the room up player can choose at the start of the round whether time will be slowed or accelerated. So, if time is slowed, we only get half of our actions. If time is sped up, we get all of our actions, but we have to suffer D3 wounds. So,
I'm bugging it out.
What if we're not in the fighting pit though?
So
no, it doesn't matter. The whole area is. It doesn't say that.
I thought
It just says the area. We're just while we're in this fight. That's the situation.
Okay, well I think we speed it up.
No,
because then
Oh no! If a hero ends their action inside the fighting pit, so the fighting pit is this bit, right? So we've got to get up these stairs. If we can get up this here or there, then we're out of the fighting pit itself. Yeah.
Can we go inside the sofa?
Why, dude? We're nearly finishing. All right,
Alright.
stay with us. You're doing a great
Alright,
job.
okay.
All right, you're doing a great job.
I think we speed it up.
I think
So who's the room up player?
Blake is.
Is this the last play?
But
Okay,
you just ended your turn, didn't you?
No, I'm still on my turn.
Okay,
So Blake.
Is this the last
I think
room?
here's my train of
Maybe.
thought here.
hopefully.
If we slow it down, give everyone time to get.
We don't
out
get
of
a
the
choice
fight.
because you're not the room up player. So I don't know why you're deciding.
I'm trying to. We can talk to each other.
At the end of the hero phase, it doesn't matter because at the end of this hero phase, it's going to be decided by the dice anyway. All right,
Oh,
so
what you
just
chose.
no. Only the room up player chooses at the beginning of the phase.
The dice.
So
Yeah,
this
but
one,
you
it's not
still
going to
talk
make a
to the
difference.
remote player.
Come on.
So I'm gonna move out of the fighting pit. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Daddy, we must better.
Because after this, the Gaunt Summoner's going to go anyway.
Yeah,
All you
I'm
need
gonna-
to do is keep on following my numbers and then
I'm
we
gonna
finish.
cast Warpstone Lightning on him, which hits.
Yep.
And it does 2 damage.
2 damage, so he's on 7 health.
And the next second Warpstone Lightning hits, and it does
Calm
1
down, calm
damage. So 1 more damage.
1 more damage, okay. So you're over.
Yep.
So that's the end of the turn, yeah? So the Gaunt Summoner's going to get to go. The Gaunt Summoner is going to do a 6. Master of Fate. Put all 5 Destiny dice on the Ruin of Zinch until the next adversary phase. They are not allowed to be rolled in the next Destiny phase. The Gaunt Summoner attacks with Infernal Flames. So, there's no Destiny dice for the next turn. And he's going to do a area attack. So D3 dice, so it's going to be with 1 dice. Plus 4.
Clark, calm down.
Yep, so we all just took 1 wound unless you can save it. So Clark, you need to roll a dice, you need a 4.
Or 5.
I
Or
saved it.
6.
You did, yeah. I failed, you
I
failed,
failed.
and you failed.
You failed
So
a big time.
everyone takes
You got
1 wound,
1.
apart from
Wow.
you. So
I
can you
did not.
hand,
We didn't.
you hand the wounds out, please?
Daddy, he gets to re-roll because he's close to you.
Yeah, but only when attacking,
So
not
everyone
when
check the
saving.
flaps. Since
Okay, cool.
Oh no, how to be.
So that's that. Over to you, Clark. Right, you get 3 of these. So you can choose. Do you want to speed up time or slow it down? If you speed time up, you're going to get hurt, but you will get 3 dice. If you slow time down, you're only going to get 2 dice, but you won't get hurt. I think it's best to slow down time.
Yeah, we've got 3 wounds. It won't
Yeah.
matter because we don't
Alright.
know our full
So we're gonna choose for this round to slow down time. Yeah.
I want to go fast.
Well,
No,
if you go
well,
fast,
Clark-
you're going to get hurt.
Look, you're not even going to get your full amount of dice. You're only going to get 3.
Yeah. So maybe we'll slow down time. Yeah. We don't want you to die, Clark. So slow down time and just roll 2 dice.
Because I'm your big
Yeah.
weapon.
No one wants to die in this one. This one's a tougher fight. We have to be a bit more tactical in this fight. So, and there's no Destiny dice for this round either. So this is a bit more tougher. Right.
get out of there.
So you could use 1 to move 1, 2, 3. I think, does he have any faster movement?
No, I think that's out the pit, right?
Yeah, he's
Well,
actually.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I
So if you
could
move there,
use this. I could use this.
that's okay. You've moved there with that 1, okay? Now you could shoot with your pistols, alright?
Shoot with my pistol.
So roll 2 dice, you're looking for 3s.
Looking for these or higher.
3s or higher, you're absolutely right. Yes. So that's 2 damage you've done to the Gaunt Summoner.
Take that, you
Alright.
stupid pool.
And then that's the end of your turn. My turn. Oh, I'm only going to get 2 dice.
Only 2 days for this.
3 and a 2. So, I'll use the 2 to move up and be in his grill. I'm not technically out of the pit, I'm on the stairs. So,
I think that's out of the pit.
no, there's no way.
Clark's on the stairs.
I'm on the beginning of the stairs. No, he's actually on the platform.
Oh.
I'm not on the platform. I'm in the stairs. Okay, and then I'm going to put myself on guard.
Alright, my turn.
I'm going to suffer D3 wounds. 2 wounds. So 2
no,
wounds,
we
please.
said on time, didn't we?
No, because I'm in the fighting pit still.
Okay.
Even if you stay in the fighting pit, you suffer wounds.
Oh, stop.
The speeding up time is that you're moving so fast, you're not dodging and moving, you just run
Daddy,
into
you
stuff.
only have one
That's what it's
dice.
simulating.
Daddy,
But if you stay in the fighting pit, you take wounds anyway.
You only have one dice.
I only
If
have
you
one.
fail, you will die.
I will die. Yeah, the Gaunt Summoner could kill me.
Okay.
Because you have the book.
So I'm gonna start by just using a Warpstone bolt.
Yeah.
That hits and it does 3 damage.
3 damage. So the Gaunt Summoner's on 1 health.
I've got a 2 now. But I can't really do anything with that, so I'm just gonna move to the.
Yeah. Okay, it's time for the assassin to do some I mean, surely the assassin just kills him. I
Yeah,
think.
blow. I've got a blow for you.
Yeah.
Okay, 5, please.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you appear over here
And then.
from behind.
Pick him.
Well, the longest dice roll
Hits.
ever
Hits.
hits.
I don't-
That's the longest dice roll I've ever seen. That like rolled.
it's not even like I.
That was suspense.
It's not like I even like threw it.
It just
Yeah,
rolled.
And luckily, you still magically hit on 2s for some crazy reason, and you kill the Gaunt Summoner.
Stab.
So passage.
How did you?
I'm not sure.
That dice just rolled
I
forever.
must have rolled it like
It
that.
rolled. It rolled with its side.
It rolled on those like corners.
Okay. I definitely need to heal the next turn.
Ouchie.
Great was the Gaunt Summoner's scream of frustration as the champions bested him again. Ichor now dripped from the demon's wounds, and his posture was stooped.
Daddy, new coming.
What was that? Oh, yeah, that. A few other was come to mind with the young ones in the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still shrieking with fury, he sprang through yet another portal, cursing the champions, gave chase, and merging amidst a field of amber crystals. From every Blake, just pop them on the table. And because from every stone shone a beam of magical power, and all were focused upon the monstrous
Happy
being that
birthday.
stood at the crystal's heart. An Oigrid thaumaturge it was, but only so filled with bestial magics that his eyes burned with orange flame and his skin seemed about to split with the power that writhed beneath him. The Gaunt Summoner was nowhere to be seen, but his pained laughter resurged, shrieking about the chamber as his empowered underling roared a defying battle cry and advanced past the champions with the pounding steps.
Daddy, does he lose all his eyeballs?
Right. Clear away everything and find the card titled Bestial Wrath. So the Gaunt Summoner's not in this one. He's decided to give his power to the big
If I
beastie
remember
dude.
correctly, it's this guy.
This guy has to be killed twice.
You have 9 wounds.
Yeah, but Daddy, I'm gonna absolutely destroy
But
him.
across
I hope
If you
so.
get 4, if you get 3 5s, then you can go and then pick up another one.
Okay, so this is the one with the crystals in it. So it's this one.
Look at how
Blake,
short we all are
Blake.
compared to them.
I could just go like, I want to murder everyone. No.
Okay, so you want to know something interesting about this one? If one of your hero's attacks misses while they're in this chamber, you'll hit another hero if they are in range. If you choose which, you can choose which to hit if there are more than one hero in range. That hero's player makes a save roll and takes any wounds necessary,
Okay.
as though the attack had been made by an adversary. Each time an adversary is slain here, put a stun mark on the ruiner's inch. Add 2 to the vigor of each adversary on the board for each stun marker on the ruin.
I've
So
got-
basically, we can hit each other in this room.
I've got
So
an
be
idea.
super careful.
What if so say like when I cast in my spells, I stand here, Clark like stands there, because then we can't hit each other.
Yep.
You guys,
And hang on, let's see what happens.
Blake could throw shit over to
You're
another
assuming
fireball.
stuff you don't even know yet.
Daddy, he's just facing backwards, just like, I knew it.
Right, set up the Ormega Thaumaturge in the centre of the chamber and then set up 1 Tanza gear per player as close to him as possible. So if he's here, he's going to be surrounded by
I'm gonna absolutely destroy him.
those guys, which are harder.
I'm gonna absolutely destroy
I hope
him.
so, mate. I
Because
hope so.
I'm so
Because I might die. I need you to save me.
dead. No one can die. No one can survive. I have the most powerful guy in the universe.
The thermitude is swollen with arcane energy. After rolling on its behaviour table and resolving the effects, make another roll and resolve those effects. If the group has the fragment of Gahur, which we do, mark the symbol. Roll a dice after the first result resolved. On the 4, 5, 6, the second roll is not made. Okay, so we can hopefully muscle discipline and check your arcs. Exactly. Friendly fire. That is what's going to. That is definitely going to happen.
Well, as long as
James, this is the point when the scathing grey seer just kills everybody.
Daddy, you need to heal me up.
Yeah, with me, I need healing. I've only got 1 life left. I've only got 1 health.
As long as I don't miss the Vermintides, it's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
If I hit them, everyone takes damage.
Wait, Daddy, I could use this move and attack him because
Who's going then?
It is, I believe, Blake just killed him.
Yeah, so Clark's going.
I'm going to use this on big guy.
No, it would be the end of the turn, right?
So you can roll these 5 dice first.
It's your turn.
Is it my turn? Oh,
Yeah.
great. Okay, my turn. Okay, give me those.
Hey.
Which is actually perfect because I need to heal. So, actually, that was. I'm going to re-roll that one because that wasn't. There we go, 2. So those 2s disappear. We've got a 1, 4, and a 6 we can use. I'm going to get 1 dice. And I get a 2. I'm going to use that to heal D3 wounds, and I get to heal a wound. Whoop-de-woo. Whoop-de-woo indeed. I'm then going to take the 1 to heal again, and get a 3, so that's 2 more wounds. So I'm back to 4 health. And that, guess what, is my turn over.
Okay.
Yay! Actually, I might take the 4 and go on guard with it, because you lot are going to need me on guard.
Yeah. That also opens up a 6 for me.
Yeah.
So that could come with use. I can't tell whether or not I should do Vermintides. Because
How likely are they to miss?
I need a 3 up and I'm re-rolling 1, so I need a 2. Only a 2 would miss.
Yeah, okay, so that's pretty low risk then, right?
Yeah.
So I think you should probably do it. You're re-rolling 1s and you're hitting on 3s, so only 2s miss.
Oh, before I do that, I need to put that back. I could throw a Warpstone Bomb there and hit all of them.
Yeah?
So I'm going to use my Warpstone Bomb.
Can that miss?
It can never miss.
No, it can't technically miss.
Miss, okay.
It is damage, but the damage could be less.
Okay.
Okay, so pick a space in the hero's chamber. Roll a dice for any heroes, adversaries in that space or adjacent to it. So they're all going to get hit by this.
Yep.
It's kind of this 3x3 area.
So you
So you can roll a dice for each. On a 2 or more, they suffer 2 wounds. On a 6, they suffer 4 wounds.
Okay, so let's go this guy first.
So that's 2.
2 wounds, yeah?
Daddy, so he has 2 health.
This guy.
4.
4 wounds.
Daddy,
it's 2
So
lives.
he's got, these guys have got, hang on, Clark, 1 second, buddy. He's got 1 health left. So I'll put him on. Hang on, let me put wounds remaining. So he's on that, and he's on that many wounds remaining. So 3 wounds remaining, 1 wound remaining. This
Okay,
guy,
next one is 2.
2 wounds. So he's on. He's got a shield, so he's got 5 wounds remaining.
And the last
This guy?
tentacle is 2 wounds.
2 wounds. So he's got.
Clark,
Clarky, sit down, buddy. Sit down, buddy. Come on.
And then the big guy takes 4 wounds.
4 wounds on the big guy, so he's down to 5 health. But pretty sure he has to die twice.
So that was a pretty good use of that.
That was a pretty good warpstone bomb. Yeah, that was nice.
I will miss you, Warpstone Bomb.
That was a good time. That was a good time to use it though.
The winds
Okay.
go off and stab him.
Still my turn, Blake.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 1 dice. Okay, now I can use Vermintide. That hits.
Hits.
Only 1 damage.
1 damage to everybody. Yeah. So
Yep.
he goes down to 2. He actually dies. He goes down to 4 wounds. He goes down to 2 wounds, and he goes down to 4 wounds. So we're chipping away at him, guys. Come on.
Okay, so I'm going to do another Vermintide.
Vermintide, don't get a 2.
I
You can re-roll the 1.
Roll.
Oh no! So
1 wound to everyone.
1 wound to everybody. So
Unless you can save
unless you can save it. So Clark, can you save it?
It's the beast,
You got to get
Friendly fire just
Beat-
happened.
Like beat a 2 and
Yes,
Okay,
you're
I
okay.
beat it too.
You're
I'm
okay.
I jumped up into the ceiling.
And I'm okay. So actually, we're all okay.
I jumped
Sorry,
up on the
guys.
ceiling.
Because I saved you all.
We turn around and we slap the rat and say, "Oh, just watch yourself."
Doing another one though, guys.
Take that, you big
Okay,
fat
this is D3 wings.
Come on, get a 6.
Oh, right. So 3 wounds. That kills this guy.
He's dead.
Now Jim has a wound.
1
Because
wound.
we slapped him.
Dead.
Dead.
And I get another dice.
And he's on 1 wound.
Come on,
I'm
get a
gonna,
6.
I'm gonna get a 5 sitting
Okay.
here. And that action actually does bring this up to a 6.
And the best they
Can you
got.
believe that? Clark,
More rat.
James just hit us.
I didn't
But luckily
mean
we
to.
saved it.
I think I'm
Daddy,
earning
we
it back.
all just
Right.
want to Hey, Jim, take this.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one though.
Yeah.
Which will hit, and it was 1 damage to him.
1 damage. So he dies. He also dies, but then instantly goes back to 9 health.
He's like, oh, hi, I'm not dead
And
yet.
he's now super angry. So
Yeah, but I can just go like, not to there, brother, and then shoot him.
once the termagant has suffered 9 wounds, it is not slain but becomes enraged. Enraged. Clark, he's just a sec. Remove all the wound markers next to him. He is slain if he suffers another 9 wounds. Until then, roll 1 dice instead of 2 on his behaviour table. So he won't do as much stuff, but he's still capable of doing it twice. So
Ooh,
right.
that's a big
So I've still got another.
Well, you could potentially kill him. I think the assassin. Well, with you 2 left, I think we're going to take him down.
I don't know whether or not I should
I think you should bolt him.
because I can't bolt him because there's a crystal in the way. So I
That's
can
true.
either just move, or I can just do another vermintide.
Yeah, but then
But it'll be less. It'll not be.
Just do it. Just do it. Any 1 damage is better than none. So re-roll a 1. Don't roll a 2 though. Okay, so it misses. That's it. Right, over to you, Blake.
Oh, hold up. There's
evasive.
no one who attacked.
I've done my evasive.
Like, just
Oh,
let
you
me-
double missed. Oh.
Yeah.
James,
Okay.
James is trying to kill us again.
I'm not. No.
Friendly fire, James.
I got my
Right, I
evasive.
save it. Come on, Clark. Roll the dice.
Yeah, Riskely's right. I need to check my fire.
You're okay. You're okay. Luckily, we're alright.
I just
Jim's
keep
trying
on
to kill
jumping.
us. Jim is not a good guy. He's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy,
We
isn't
should
he?
kill Jim.
I think I'm the only chaos person here, unless I don't know what faction the assassin
Right.
is. Then
James, Blake, I assume you're going to
Yeah.
blink out of existence and
Oh,
appear
right.
behind him.
Okay, so
He's gonna.
You don't need to do that, but it's just cool.
3
that you-
roll 1s. Yep, 2 damage.
2 damage, that's 2.
Dad,
And 3 roll
like that's
1s.
so like.
2 damage.
So it's 4 damage. So he's now got 5 health left. Is that you out of...
Yeah.
That's you out,
I'll
yeah?
reuse the...
Okay, Clark, it's all down to you. Can you take out the big guy? Roll those 3 dice. Now you
I
have
need
got
it.
your...
Clark can't
I
see
need
him.
my 6. I need my 6.
Yeah, Clark can see him, yeah.
I
Yes,
need
you
my-
got the 6. You needed that.
Bazooka time.
You needed that, didn't you? Yeah. Right. Now you could use the 1 to move to there, just to give you proper line of sight. So that's the 1. So you shoot your pistols first, and then you save your big gun.
No, I want to use
You
big
want to use your big gun. Okay. So this is the great. So this is a 3+ you need to roll it.
Go higher.
3 or higher. You're absolutely right. Yes. So that's 2 wounds. So he's down to 3. Now, does it keep shooting? Roll a dice. Can you get 3 or higher? Someone take James. Yes, it carries on shooting.
You can't take
3 or higher. See if you hit.
Yeah.
Yes, it hits. He's now down to 1 wound. Does your gun keep shooting? It does keep shooting. 3+.
Yeah.
Yes. Man, you are pretty awesome with that machine gun.
You shot him to death.
So you took him down.
Let's go like no
Riskely
one
wants,
I
Riskely
mean.
wants someone to take away my weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't take away my magic.
Luckily,
Right.
Clark didn't turn his machine gun on us.
It's
Because you hit every time. You are like a sniper.
He got 2 blood bursts.
He's
He started
trapped.
shooting us all.
You just don't miss.
I just want to suck everyone's blood.
Passage 3.
Delicious.
Right. As the bestial sorcerer was struck down, his body burst into a million shimmering motes. The gaunt summoner taunts turned to furious shrieks as those motes formed a pulsing portal of fire, and the bloodied champions charged headlong into its depths.
Did we complete the game?
Not yet. Bursting through the walls of ash, they found themselves once more in the Temple of Zinch. Yet all was now ablaze. Amongst the kaleidoscope inferno stood the gaunt summoner. This could be the last one, I think. Though their very souls writhed as they touched of unnatural inferno, the breath scorched hot in their lungs. Champions saw something that gave them hope at last. In the summoner's many eyes they saw fear. With courage and purpose filling their hearts, the champions advanced to battle one last time. Dun dun dun! This could be it, Clark.
So he's going to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he's going to go.
Stab him
Right.
times.
Clear away everything.
I think I'm gonna
Then
be
find
the
the expiration card titled Fires of Zinc. So, James, you clear away, please.
You have
Did we get
betrayed
this
me.
fight after?
No,
Nope,
didn't say that.
Blake, you have betrayed me.
Okay, so we're looking for Fires of Zinc card.
I feel like crying, but I'm not.
Okay,
You
guys.
do say some funny things.
We need to. I'm actually. I think I'm going next.
I can't see
This is
anything.
just, initiative.
Yeah.
This is it, guys.
A hot bar.
It's the final countdown.
We're just gonna stop.
Okay.
Blake, I was downstairs. Yeah.
Okay. Roll twice on encounter table B. So we're going to get
I'm gonna kill
a 6, which is one. So hang on, where are the portals? The portals are there and there.
Oh yeah, we got a
Wait,
spot.
this is kind of like
I think that's
Roma.
all in.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
Roma.
since it's just the closest to the door,
Mm-hmm.
so we can do this.
Yeah.
And
I'm Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Okay, right, Clark.
I'm stuck.
That's nonsense. This is the final bite now. Okay, you ready for the final fight?
Yes.
No nonsense.
Bazooka?
You definitely could use your bazooka. So one occulty per player. So there's 4 occulties spewing out of these portals.
You have betrayed me.
So we've got 2 either side, I guess. And then roll again. And this is a 1, so another occulty per player and 1 pink horror.
oh, okay. Here's 4 more culties.
Look, boxing match. It's
And then a gaunt summoner. In front of the statues. The gaunt summoner is right there. Wow, I think we could definitely do some help in this one. Subtract 1 from the result of the behaviour rolls for the gaunt summoner to a minimum of 1. If the heroes do not have the fragment of a squishy mark, the symbol subtract 2 instead.
Imagine trying to do this without any of the.
Google
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Google
So you can obviously do this. You can do this. You can go hard mode and just go straight for the gaunt summoner.
Google.
Whenever the gaunt summoner suffers a wound, roll a dice. On a 1, 2, or 3, remove him from the board and set him up as far away from the heroes as possible. Then set up a Kralik Adept or an Occulti, if there are no Adepts available, in the space he was. Should a hero slay the gaunt summoner, they should read passage 68 to seek their destiny. So,
I think they go first.
no, it'd be a new round, guys. I
Okay,
think,
yeah. Okay, possibly the initiative.
So, new round. New destiny dice.
Where else are there? There's 3 there.
We've got a lot of things to kill, guys.
Let's a couple of Valentines. It'll be fine.
I'll just blip behind him.
Those don't work.
Well, yeah, you could just. Well, there's no guarantee. If you kill him, we roll a dice, and it might not actually. He might be able to vanish and reappear somewhere else. So I think there is a balance between clearing out, because we could die fairly quick, right? There's a lot of damage incoming. So I think we need to thin the room out.
How
Fast.
many of them are going to be alive?
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't even see where Jim was.
I know, yeah. There's a lot of bad guys on the table right now.
Where's Jim?
And bring this up to a 4.
There
This
we
will
go.
bring
Big
the lowest
rat.
up to 3.
Yeah.
Right, shh. Right, listen to James's turn now, okay?
He's a big rat. He's a very big rat. He's a big
People must think there's a cacophony of sound listening to you.
Let's concentrate again, bring this up to a 5 and my lowest dice up. Okay, now I got that. I can take a 5 from here. We'll cast Warp Lightning Bolt on the pink horror.
Yeah.
Which hits. It'll do 3 damage to the pink horror.
Okay, so the pink horror has 1 health.
And that brings this 5 up to a 6. So now I can cast Vermintide.
Yeah, we haven't got to worry about hitting each other now, so no friendly fire.
I can re-roll that one.
No one is.
Oh!
We've just gone up to a 6.
The one time we didn't want that to happen.
One time, and
Re-roll this one.
Ones and twos, the ones and twos, James. Oh,
Yeah,
that's it.
So
Okay.
this is going to
one
be...
and
So
two.
first of all, I get another dice. That's awesome.
The giant
And
killer.
this will also do D3 wounds to everything. So
3 wounds. So this will explode. And can I get 2 blue horrors, please?
Yeah.
So 2. Although arguably 2 blue horrors is actually more dangerous than 1 pink, but that's okay.
I think I've done enough. This is
It could have just been worse than
This
something
guy
else.
will be on. I think 1 health. I think these guys have 4. Yeah, so 4s and 3s. So he's on 1 health. 3 wounds kills him. 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 3 wounds kills him.
Looks like they can handle the nuclear
that's-
style.
That was yeah, and then that Gaunt Summoner is now got
A big
6
trouble.
wounds left.
Big trouble
And-
because
Wow,
Yeah,
look at that! 6 things killed by Vermintide. That's a
And,
pretty impressive
and-
Vermintide.
I've got another one now, so
It's a D3 wounds.
one
1 wound.
But
So
I also get another dice.
yeah, okay. So 1 wound kills him. And James has got another 6. 1 wound kills him. This Gaunt Summoner doesn't know what it's cast against.
Yeah.
These have got
The room's just full
I've just got another
rats.
skill as well.
so 2 wounds
It's like-
on both.
Every time you get
Both
a
of these
6,
blue horrors have
get
got
a
2.
roll the die.
He's got 5.
I'm going to think Vengeful Strike.
Skaven are OP.
It's none of those cards are particularly good. This one allowed me to change behaviour rolls. This one.
look
allows me
how
to
many
go
comments
reaction.
there
So
I know, yeah.
I'll go.
I don't know how many people are watching. There's, I think, 5 or 6 people might be watching.
Okay, so now I'll do another Vermin.
I think our counts as 1, so
I can re-roll that.
because we've got it open on the screen. So
Okay, so this is just 1 damage.
1 damage. So goes down to 1, goes down to 1, goes down to 4.
That's where the heavy fire is.
Brilliant. Over to
Okay,
the assassin.
Did I do well?
One so I can heal.
No, those are.
You can have a 3.
Okay.
Well, you roll your dice first.
Yeah, roll your dice first. You might find you get 1.
Dad, one comes
Yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking use the destiny dice.
No,
No,
no, you can't do that. You have to roll your dice.
Did it?
first.
Yeah, one comes is Clark. The
Uh,
very top.
I don't think it does say Clark.
This is Occam's laser.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got.
You can say hello to people though. They might say hello.
Hello.
Just speak more.
If you look up there, that's where they can see you on that camera up there. See?
Okay, let's blip to the Gaunt Summoner.
We've got 3 cameras. We've got a camera up there
Yeah.
that's looking down. And we've got a camera here that's looking here, and we've got a camera over there that's looking at us over here.
Okay, okay.
So you've appeared next to him.
Okay, 2 damage.
2 damage. 2
4
damage. Okay, so he is technically dead, but let's find out if it's him.
Cleared the way for you, mate.
I'll let you roll it. Roll a dice.
Okay, come on, I'm pretty good.
Oh,
rolls.
5. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I need to roll page 68.
Roll page 60.
Not roll page, but read 68.
I think,
On a 1, 2, or 3, he would have blipped away from there and been replaced by a monster.
I think we're a bit broken.
I think that was probably less dramatic than I thought it was
I
going to be,
just completely cleared them
because
out.
the Vermintide was ridiculously powerful.
And then I walked over to him and stabbed him.
I think we can play the game.
That's my
We
job.
might have done. Let's read this last. Let's be quiet, and I'll read the last bit for you. Okay. As one of the champions bellowed out the demon's true name and swung a final fateful blow, time seemed to stop as still as glass. The Gaunt Summoners, bloody and beaten, knelt at the mighty champion's feet. There were only things that moved, for all the other champions stood frozen in time, like the chamber and the flames around them. So this is happening to you. The legend tells how a portal blossomed in the air at the summoner's back, a way back to the mortal realms through which all the champions would soon escape. Yet, before that, the chosen champion, the one who had struck the final blow, had a decision to make: claim the boon and whatever power they desired from the Almighty Zinch, or cut the Gaunt Summoner down as the vile abomination he was. Thus forgo the rewards that only a god could offer. Every tale of the Silver Tower ends in a different way, and as the fires burn low and the tale ends, let us see what the lone champion would choose this time. A choice stands before you. You could slay the Gaunt Summoner, hoping to rid the realms of their blight, even if only for a time, or you could stay your hand and demand a boon. Choose wisely. With that, your quest is complete. For now, at last, revel in the victory. So are you going to slay the Gaunt Summoner, or are you going to be greedy and just take rewards for yourself?
I mean, this character's been here for a very long time because we picked him up during.
Yeah, that's
our
true.
thing.
Actually, yeah, he was wandering around.
I feel like he would be quite angry.
Yeah,
And stab.
cuts the head of the Gaunt Summoner
I
off.
would totally take the treasure.
Yeah, you totally would. But I agree with you. I think the story of the assassin is he's been stuck in this place for many millennia. Who knows how long he's been in there? We stumbled across him in our adventures. He then became part of the team and has been pretty devastating throughout.
Yeah.
And it's only fitting that he is the one to take down the Gaunt Summoner and gets to maybe return to his family. Probably his family's long gone, I imagine, because he was stuck in there for so long. There we go. We just completed the Silver Tower. Hooray!